What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. This is episode 87, and today I'm going to be playing Elude. He is now our Night Elf Druid. I had an option to... They give us different options. I don't know if it's every time you log in or every time you're at the character select screen or what. But I was given the opportunity to change the race of my Worgen Druid. And the only other option was Night Elf. So I went ahead and changed him to a Night Elf. Because why not? Elude kind of fits a Night Elf's theme a little bit better as well, I thought. And I like the way the character model looks. It looks like the staff has grown in size and he's not all hunched over like the Worgen was. Worgen's cool, but I found that I'm rarely, if ever, in the non-shape-shifted form of Worgen. So, the human version of Worgen, and there's like no other way to do it than that, because once you're in combat you go full werewolf. So I went ahead and made him a Night Elf, and I'm gonna check out how the different shape-shifting forms and everything look like in Night Elf mode. And I still plan on doing heroics and stuff like that, working my way up to mythics since the mythics are available now. So we'll see what we can get into or how far we can take it. And what else? The world release of Battle for Azeroth, I think it said 60 days left or something like that on the launcher. I'd have to double check. They had like an actual legit timer going on. So that's on the horizon here pretty soon. Today's the dev Q&A. Let me see if I can find that website that I was looking at. Here it is. So 60 days, 9 hours, 8 minutes, and 37 seconds until BFA comes out. So yeah, there's that. And then the launcher was talking about the Q&A that it's happening today, but I forget what time they said. Maybe it's in the news. I'd put this up so y'all could see it, but I don't want to leave it and forget that it's there. So we're gonna skim. See if we can find out when the Q&A is. It doesn't say. One launch to rule them all. Nazmir's Visitor's Guide. Pre-purchase BFA. Building reputation with allied races. Yeah, I don't know where it is. But that's happening today, so keep an eye out on the World of Warcraft website or something like that, so you can stay in the loop and stay informed. Alright, so here's Elude's bear form now. Since he's a Night Elf, it's changed a little bit. He doesn't have like that feral werewolf look to him anymore. I mean, he looks feral, but he's kind of pretty now because he's a Night Elf. Kitty form. I kind of like the Night Elf skins for Druid. I know they've been around since vanilla, but I ain't mad at that. Someone said, Guild, I wonder if scaling's been fixed so I can get transmogs now. Howdy folks, about to run some heroics. I'm tanking. If anyone cares to join, we'll post that in guild and we'll throw it up in general. Alright, so somebody said, is world PvP scaling still foobarred? I don't know what that means. I lost half my transmogs whenever I copied over. Annoyingly, the entire outfit I used was in that half. If you go, I can go with you on my tank. So who said that? Because it doesn't show their name. If you go, I can go with you on my tank. Oh. I can deeps. That's cool too. Yeah, so looks like we might have a tank here. Cool. Hey, we got another Night Elf Druid. Right? Oh, cool. You can just right click and invite from the chat window here. We actually got quite a few people online. Are these all online? Holy cow. This is like 100 people or something. Wish me luck. Hey man. I would volunteer, however, I'm trying to see what level HOA doing the quest in names encounter. Groups doing the booty ring, so I might replace this garbage two-hander. Anyone else for heroics? Heroics. Doing alright. Just starting the stream and want to get straight into heroics to see how many we can knock out today. 2 eye levels short of heroics. Getting 2 hands will get me there. We can run normals too, right? To help out Notso. Just need one more for guild credit, says Blitzkrieg. That's interesting because this is going to be wiped, but there's still people who care about getting like guild credit. I like how many loads of WoW players do it from work that I've seen over the years. We can probably do a few norms to get you up to snuff for heroics if you'd like. If that's okay with Blitz. Just a little bit of politicking. It looks like we might have a 3-man party so far. And then our buddy's gonna tank, so I'll go deeps. Interesting, Dire Beast causes a ton of DPS increase. That's odd. Errors blue. These must be EU dudes, because I see them on at all hours. It's nice because they're like on my schedule. Well guys? Right. Well guys what? What does that mean? I'll invite you. Let's do some normals. I gotta invite him some funky way. Alright. Notsotallguy. And doing. If we spam Underroot or Freehold, we'll eventually get 2-handers. Then my DPS won't be garbage anymore. I got a sweet polearm from Notsotallguy. Oh, but agile. Never mind. It's agility, so that doesn't help him. I'll leave after this ring of booty, by the way. Ring of booty? What does that mean? Oh, it looks like our buddy's gonna go DPS. I'll tank. Doesn't matter. What is this? Is the get so many mounts mount, right? Ooh, he's got a 325 staff. Nice. Staff of the lightning certain. Oh, cool. Nice lock. I've seen that proc epic before too. Alright, so we got Notsotallguy. Anyone else? We bout to queue. Freehold and Underroot are both the only dungeons that give me 2 hands. Okay, so we'll run specifically Freehold and Underroot. Okay. I wish Handy Note was around. You could look up a rare that drops one. Oh, yeah. See what they saying. Oh, hey, Elude, what's up? Can't see my name in G-chat, huh? I had the same prob. Had to open J to see who was who. That's the nature of the betas. Looks like we got our trio here. This is I think the third day that I ran with the same group of folks, so that's kind of nice. Gotta switch back and forth to chat and roster. Oh, okay, so yeah, pretty much. So we're just doing normal. We should plow straight through this. I'm just tired and lousy brained at the moment, says Notsotallguy. Oh, we about to get into something. This'll wake you up, buddy. Come on now. Everyone, come around. This is the secret. Ragaga. Alright, so I gotta keep Thrash on cooldown, Mangle on cooldown, use all my excess rage for Iron Furs or Mauls, while also pulverizing off too many stacks of Thrash on targets that can't exceed 3 stacks of Thrash. So a little bit to track, quite a bit to manage, but my goal is to make the healer board. Ragaga. Gonna pull them way back here. Here's an LOS. Come here. Does he have aggro? Oh, the Enforcer, right. The Enforcers will always drop aggro. That's alright. We're going to start pulverizing because we need that damage and that avoidance. And also, we don't want to exceed... Well, we can't exceed 3 stacks, so we want to pulverize off those 3 stacks so we can get back down to 1, so we can continue to stack up to 3 again. It's like, I think I'm wasting resources whenever I'm thrashing while they have 3 stacks already. Even though it does refresh the duration, it's still kind of a waste of pulverizes. Because that pulverize is also a good single target DPS ability. This Enforcer, we're going to focus this guy. Let's always take out these dudes first. I just burned my taunt, unfortunately, so if this Enforcer drops threat, brutal backhand. Is that something? Oh, I think that's something that he'll always cast in front of himself, so I might even be able to get behind these Enforcers whenever they do that mess. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. So I know in Heroic, every time that went off, it would punt me back. But I just saw him do it to somebody other than the tank. So that's interesting. We'll take this guy down first if you want. And then this guy down second if you'd like. Brutal backhand, yeah, okay, so they just target random people. That's the nature of normal. Look like Heroic, they only target the tank. Unless something's changed, I'm not sure. Now, as I'm sitting here remembering yesterday's Heroic run, I wonder what I'm supposed to be doing up here before this boss. I already forgot what the gimmick was. Because it was something like, we're not freeing the dogs this time. What was it? Was it killing everything that has a certain name? I can't even remember. I guess we'll figure it out. Now we're gonna start mauling. We're gonna maul off all that excess rage. It seems like we're tanky enough to where we don't need iron for 100%. Got a consumable here. I'm gonna put this guy over here, so I don't accidentally use this flask of the vast horizon. Excuse me. I'm holding back burps a lot in the morning. I blame the oatmeal. I eat oatmeal in the morning. Gotta get that fiber. Gotta get that fiber. He was revitalizing. I didn't interrupt it right away. He may have gotten a tick off. A tick of the revive. Vile coating, move away. Oh, just anybody that gets vile coating for some reason, I get notified. Alright, we're gonna thrash one more time, then pulverize off. I'll interrupt that revitalizing brew. Gonna maul off some more of that. It says it's under me, but it's not. Alright, well done. We got some booties there. 310 booties. Just in case anybody would like. Let's check the monk. Yeah, the monk needs it. Requires level 110. Here, this to the monk. But that's okay. Sweet. The monk's got him some booties. He said, "Thanks." Smile face. There you go, buddy. Let's pull it all. So we got Duelist Dash. Is a stun if you stand in the path of it. Well, watch out for the Duelist Dash. Oh, we're pulling everything. Okay, okay. We're pulling all the things. Well, let's do it then. Why mess around? Just get this dungeon done. All the things. Quit talking, Flynn Fairwind. I don't want to see your chat, buddy. I want to see y'all's chat, though. Any of y'all got something to say? Please, do chime in. Like how fell that pull was into another face pull. Oh man, we're winning right now. I'm gonna pop another defensive here. We may even want to assist a little bit with the frenzied regions. Yeah, man. Tab target pulverizing. Tab pulverize. Tab pulverize. Tab pulverize. We'll grab everything, even the freehold backhands. Just tab moonfires. I can't even spin this rage fast enough. Like our healer's kind of starting to sweat a little bit, which is good. That's fine. That's what we want. Want our healer to be entertained. Oh, we got the bubble. He's starting to panic. Or maybe he's just exercising his abilities. I don't know. I'm not gonna presume to know what he's planning, what he's trying to do. Pulverizing off all of these stacks of thrash. restacking Thrash. Trying to remember to use my Iron Fur. I can really just spam 4 since it's off the global cooldown and just get as many stacks of Iron Fur as I can. I mean, I'm not really using my rage for anything but that at the moment. I could be mauling, but with that extra global cooldown, I appear to just be okay with pulverizing. I got stunned by something. I wonder what that was. Alright, we'll go straight into a Thrash there. Pulverize. Get that damage reduction. We can maul here. Got a Mangle, Pulverize, Maul, Thrash, Rat Traps. I don't know if we need to kill more stuff up there. Looks like that guy's already inactive, so I think we've done all we need to. I even want to grab this group over here. Got a lot of frost damage going out. I'm gonna burn a frenzy regen and bark skin. This frost blast stuff. That's a huge cone effect. I think if I keep them pointed this way, I might be able to control. Nope, they face wherever they want. Okay, so there's nothing I could do about that. That's really a healer thing. Tab pulverizing. Gonna Thrash on cooldown. Still trying to keep spamming my Iron Fur. Doesn't really help against magic damage, but we can still mitigate at least some melee damage. Okay, so now we should have everything to ourselves. I'm just gonna pull these guys so they don't aggro later. Looks like our healer's good. Alright, so I'm gonna pull. Now, I'm supposed to let the knife get to the guy. I think that was what they said. Yeah, keep him inside of this. Here, kill this chick first. So I keep them in here, is what that paladin was saying that last run. That guy's melee, so he's just gonna keep running to me wherever she is. There's a corpse there. I thought that was like something else. Alright, we're doing alright. Yeah, this one is way easier than the previous weeks. And what's cool is it doesn't really seem like you got to do a whole lot extra. Whenever the pug is up, whenever you got to get the keys for the cage that pirate guy stuck in, it's the one where you get your pirate hat. You have to do extra pulls and stuff with that one, but this one you can go straight to the boss, it seems. Unless we did whatever we needed to do before this boss. Like, I didn't notice if we did, but as far as I could tell, you could just run straight to this guy. Well, that's nice. Our healer's topped off, so I'm just gonna keep pulling. We might need to grab the big dude over here. Yeah, we're gonna grab the big dude. Okay. Pulverize. We'll get a bark skin up. That'll help the heals a little bit. We can tab pulverize. And then go back to thrashing. So all I'm doing is button mashing whenever it comes to pulverizing. I'm just like tab 8, tab 8, tab 8. Really nothing fancy. And I'm trying to remember to keep spamming 4. I'm actually kind of worried I'm going to wear out this button on my mouse because I'm just sitting here spamming 4. Of course, when it comes to just one guy, I could probably just not worry about spamming. So the harpooners are always going to bring people in like he just did to that guy. I don't think there's anything you could do about that. Plate wrists, don't need. Oh, he's asking if the DK needs that, I guess. Trying not to let my rage cap. It's happening though. Who isn't looking at me? Okay, they are. Just keep pulling. We'll get up on this caster here. Oh, we're getting yanked around. Alright, we got a lot. Let's establish threat on the big guy. Let's try to get rid of this little dude here. Give the healer just a second of a break. I'm getting all my pulverizes off. Gonna start burning our rage before we cap it. Just on some iron furs, that's all I'm doing. With 3 stacks of iron fur, let's see if I can get another 3 stacks. It's not gonna happen. Well, with 2 I get almost 3k armor. So I imagine 3 stacks is well over 3k armor. Well, double 2-handed chance, what is he talking about? A fight? Bring it on. Can you set loot to unholy for this next boss? Oh, okay. He's trying to get our buddy over here to go unholy for the 2-hander. I don't know if he reading chat low. Oh, look at this. We got a veteran man of war. We're going to be fighting a jellyfish. Did we fight a jellyfish last time? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think we fought the shark fist guy. So that's different. I traded him bracers, so he is, I think. I set my loot to unholy. Slash Kaka. He's still pissed about this 2-hander. Man, I didn't get a decent 2-hander for a while. Got him. Hey, that's the first time I've ever caught one. Actually, don't let me lie. That was the second time. Well, look at that. They caught a pig. I'm going to turn this audio down a little bit more here. There we go. I don't want that being too loud. Go ahead, try to pull threat. I'll try to hold it. Oh. Turtle almost got me. What's wrong with his two-hander? Oh, he's got a... Oh. Oh. I see what you mean about the two-hander. That's a healing one. That's a healing two-hander. With avoidance? He has a two-hander that's 40 DPS. Anika, ooh, I wish I could pronounce your name, man. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, my buddy, he's got a two-hander. It's a healing one. They have, with the previous expansion, when you got certain items, they would go from tank or DPS or heals, like the stats would change. But in this expansion, you got to kind of pay attention to the weapons, like DPS and actual stats, because some of them, like this agility staff here, if this were or polearm rather, this agility polearm, if this was in BFA or Legion rather, if this was in Legion, this polearm would get intellect whenever I went heals, and it would stay agility whenever I was DPS or tanking. But that's not the case here in BFA. In BFA, you got to pay attention to the damage per second and the main stats, because the intellect ones aren't going over to DPS like most people were expecting, or at least like this paladin and myself was expecting. So for a while I had to actually like juggle my fist weapons and daggers over the pole arms that I was getting whenever I was going back and forth from tank to heals. So just something to be aware of. I'm gonna hit this thing. There's a couple people with the quest for it. Ooh, got stunned. I thought I was outside of that. Well, it looks like it's just gonna do some lightning. But yeah, this is a quest, I guess. Doesn't look like our buddy got his weapon. Need to go back this way. Say my name, please, and say hello. Alright, give me a second. Let me see. What's going on, Oleksii Shinakarev? Oleksii Shinkarev. Oleksii Shinkarev. Oleksii Shinkarev. What's going on, Das Vedanya? I hope I said it right. But hello. Here, let me see. Hello. Alexi. So it's kind of like Alex. Alexi. Is it Alexi or Alexi? Yeah, man. Those Russian characters don't show up for me. They look different to me. Or I'm sorry, Ukrainian. He said, "Ah, ha, 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 nice." Yeah, man. I'm trying. He said, "Ah." Is it because I said Das Vedanya? The Ukrainian's a little different than Russian, so my apologies. I'm getting Russian and Ukraine mixed up. So I got murdered just now. I wasn't paying attention. I was really trying to pronounce your name the correct way. Yeah, my son's name is Alex. So my youngest son, his name is Alexander. So that's kind of like Alexei. Is it Alexei? Alexei? Something like that. Language is hard. Okay, so we're gonna avoid that camp. We don't need to mess with them dudes. Ah, I missed my interrupt there. I was trying to interrupt that. We're trying to get our buddy here, Notsotallguy. He's the paladin in pink. We're trying to get him a weapon so he can run some heroics. And as soon as he can run heroics, we're going to start cranking up the difficulty here. These guys have been on for 3 days in a row, the same time that I've been on. So I think it's in my best interest to try to get them all heroic ready, because then I got 3 out of 5 of a group that I can run with at any time. Or most of the time that I'm online anyways. So yeah, that's the focus for today. Oh, I didn't get that off. I was trying to get a charge off on him. I probably still could, watch. Yeah! Got that charge! I like charging in because I think it generates more rage. I'm not sure with the bear. I know for the warrior it does though. Don't die, Hunter, don't die. So how would you say hello in Ukraine? It's not das vidanya. That's more like see you later or goodbye or something, right? I actually don't know what that means. I just always hear people say it in movies. And I wanted to sound like I was in movies. Oh shit. Look, we got somebody in chat. He's like, oh, Nani? Andayo. Actually, that's probably like Cantonese or Korean. Korean? No, that's definitely not Korean. It's probably Cantonese. Languages, man. Languages are hard. You gotta grow up hearing that language in order to be able to pronounce every phoneme. You have been challenged. What? Our guild got a challenge here. Yay! Cool. Cool. Alright, we're gonna pop out now. So Alexei or Alexei. Pronounce my name. Pronounce my name and say hello. It's funny because as I were to read that, it would still be pronounced the same because I'm still pronounced. Don't mind me. I'm just kind of out of it today a little bit, I think. Oh, Night Elf. Yes! The jump procs. Every other jump is procking. I'm the man right now. Look at the flipping. Watch. It's too far away. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Alright, so overall that damage. Oh, I got somebody that comes in the chat. He's always asking about hunters. Well, specifically survival hunters. Apparently, if you're a marksman hunter, you can just spam aim shot and do pretty well for yourself. Arcane shot, multi-shot, rapid fire. I would expect multi-shot to be higher with the amount of AoE pulls I was doing. But I guess that's not the case. He was focusing the Iron-Tide Enforcers though, so good on this guy. That was very awesome of him. For me, apparently as a druid, if you spam Moonfire, you do pretty well for yourself. If you're a Death Knight, Frost Fever is not the move that you want to use to do a lot of damage. There's another move somewhere you should be using. I don't know. Notsotallguy, Divine Storms the majority of his damage. That's interesting. Zeal. I guess that would be right though. Blade of Justice. I wonder his spec. Damage meter that works in beta details. Yeah. Yeah, for the most part. I don't know if they asked earlier what that was. Yeah, no. He was just, I guess he was just making a statement. I do more with the Ret 2-hander. Ahahaha. What happened to the last one you had? You vendor it? I'll go heals if I gotta. Queues should not be taking that long. Huh? It still put me as a tank though. I guess tanks are the ones in demand. Gasp. He's a witch! He's a dancing witch! How? Doom 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 doom. I love the Night Elf dance. And yoga. Oh, and yoga. Well, the Q, huh? That Q though. Come on, Q. I need to repair. Just fan. Bye, man. Alright, take it easy, Alexi. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Alright, so it looks like we got the underroot. I think that's what it said. Did it say underroot or freehold? We're going to keep running underroot and freehold until our boy gets a better two-hander. Because the one he has right now is a healer one and it's kind of bad. Ooh, the ticks. Gross. Oh, snap. Let's heal up. We got 22 stacks of some goodness on us. I don't know what that is. Let's get it off, though. Yeah, there we go. Got to do a little kiting every once in a while, I guess. Just to remove them stacks of the junk. Hey, I got a nice lay on hands. Lexi said, ah ha ha ha. Das Vidanya. Yeah, take it easy, man. Alright, so. Headhunters. We're gonna make the healer earn his paycheck today. Don't die, Elude. This healer is a little bit more questionable than our old monk healer. So anybody, what's his name? I forget the name of the guy who comes in asking. I need to translate his name so I under... How did he die? Sorry. How did the healer die? I didn't even see what got him. Okay, he appears ready again. Oh, we got another group somehow. Something wonky's happening. Blitzkrieg died. Are there people that are attacking just anybody? Nobody has threat but me. We're gonna have to look at damage taken to figure this one out. Where's damage taken? Alright, who's taking the most damage here? Blixner, he's getting hit by a hooked snare. Is doing 30% of the damage. Okay, so let's pull less and focus head hunters. Alright. And then we'll go priest after that. The chosen blood matron was hitting with the cleave. Also, watch out for cleaves from the chosen blood matron. Oh, we got some ticks. Okay, so now I think we're gonna take it a little bit easier than we were. I'm not gonna pull everything. Cleaves are in front of the matron. So stand behind him. Her. The matron would be her. Oh, we got somebody back here. I wonder if this has changed, because the previous expansion last week, anyways, the freehold dungeon was different, and I know that the haunted house dungeon changes each time you run it. So maybe this one also has different enemies each time you run it. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I'm out of range. Not getting any debuff, right? Yeah, I'm good. Now, this is a caster, so there's probably really no reason to stack Iron Fur. So I'm going to try, if I can, I'm going to try to focus on just dumping all my rage into mauls. Because the benefit of attacking a caster is, yeah, they hit really hard, but they also go down really hard. So any extra DPS you can focus. Taint of Gahoon. I was trying to read that. It dropped really fast, so maybe it's something I don't need to worry about. But yeah, since a caster hits really hard, they're sacrificing their armor for damage. So if you just drop all your defensives and just go all of offensive when you're fighting casters, works a little better. See about that ring there. Where did it go? Here it is. 3 10s, 3 10s. Ring? Question mark? Sure. Takes a couple seconds BRB. Alright, we'll pull all the non-elites here. What is this? Physical damage? Alright. The ticks, they hurt. I gotta be careful. Ah, I was getting a B-res and I released. Sorry, I released. I saw that. Res as I did to XD. We doing bad today, boys. We not doing so hot. Luckily, we got a good mage. Mage knows what's up. Them ticks, man, you don't want to get stuck with all that blood maul stacking up on you. You really do have to kite them, I guess. Get a res off on this guy. Looks like he beat us to it. Ooh, who's gonna win? Oh, he's got me. He's got me, but just a hair. Check out our rep pally here. He's got the emo hair. I almost went for that emo hair when I made one of these dark iron guys. He's got the such an emo dark iron dwarf hair. You guys from Frostmourne? Cold Terrace. Blitzkrieg says Anduin and Sylvanas. One thing I wanted to figure out that I never got the opportunity to was my threat. Ooh, I'm from Elude and Stormscale. Kill this dude. Yep, we gotta interrupt that stuff, buddies. Let's go this way with that. What does this do? They are not going to interrupt, are they? My own guildies. Sad face. Oh, that's interesting. I just pulled these two from right there in the middle of those two. Again, almost got that decaying mind off, didn't you? Come on, guys. Pick up the interrupts. I wish I could get in voice chat. Chat channels. Party. General. Yeah, I can't get in voice, can I? Voice chat settings. Can't connect to a voice chat server. Dang. 28-second stun, lame. Yeah, it's gotta be interrupted. Decaying mind. Dispel. Let's go for this dude here. Just focusing here. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna sit here and mouth breathe and button mash. I think we're okay. Indigestion. Don't want to be in front of that. Don't want to let these blood ticks survive, people. Can y'all help with the mechanics just a little bit? Guildies. Shit. This is a wipe. Oh no. Keep him in the blizzard. Let the frost mage do his handiwork. Ah, shit. Go ahead and charge. Oh shit. Gotta watch out for these disease lashers over here. Okay, that boss makes me nervous. I guess because he's got indigestion. Makes me uncomfortable to see someone spew maggots. Ugh. The healer's okay. Like he's alright. Okay. That was weird. I stunned him a little bit. Okay. Let me see something by this healer. Healer, take this, please. Trade canceled. He doesn't want it. Okay. Worth a shot. We got more doing melee damage, so I can go back to just spamming my iron for. Let's taunt this dude. Re-establish threat on him. I'm gonna tag target pulverize. I was shift targeting. What a pain. I was like, shift pulverize, shift pulverize. That wasn't doing anything for me. Let's keep going, guys. Okay, oh, wasted my interrupt. Maybe we can stun him. Yeah, we'll stun him. Hey, there's an idea. Reanimated Guardian. Looks like he's doing melee. Get these guys so they don't come after us a little bit later. Alright, who's the one we should be focused on here? This guy is raising the dead. Let's keep him from doing that. Wake of Ashes stun, nice. Our Redidin, I don't know if that was intentional or just part of his rotation. Because it could be both. If he's really good, it's both. No stun for this guy. Yep, we're gonna just take that full curse, aren't we? That was my bad. There we go. Come this way, buddy. I wonder if I could get him just a little bit further back. No, he's not. Ah, that's okay. He's harvesting. Yeah, I guess we don't want to be near those when he harvests. Whoops. But we do want to be near him so he can destroy him with the shockwave. Go this way a little bit, buddy. Don't mind me, I'm learning how to tank here. Shockwave, right there. Boom! Missed one. Damn! Oh, actually, let's bring these over here. I didn't see all those. OG 2 mob stun for 4 seconds for chain stunning. Oh, it's Arcana. Cool. Hey, we got a Spore Collar Shroud, a 310 cloak. We'll pull this guy up away from them dudes. Come on, bro. Noob fire spam. Oh, that fear. Massive breach detected. Oh no. Why do I not have thread on any of this? Nothing wants to look at me. That was strange. I couldn't get him to look at me at all. Okay, we've managed to get threat back. That mage must have been doing something crazy. Yeah, crazy Davey, that's probably what it was. Mage doing crazy things. It matters so much to be the guy that pulls first too. So our Reddit in here is really doing me a disservice by pulling before I do. But maybe my pacing isn't fast enough. I'm concerned with the healer's mana. Mana. Oh geez. Sorry. Gotta keep an eye on my heals here. My pacing is based off of the healer's mana, not the DPS's frogginess. And that was just a bad pull. Oh my god. This dude's gonna get everybody killed. Just died. Oh my word. Blackheart Talkie said hi. Let's leave the pulling to the professionals. Shall we? Mr. Reddington. Let's leave the pulling to the professionals, Notsotallguy. We don't have to be running normals right now. We could be running heroics. Oh geez. The walk of shame. It's never a good day when you have to do the walk of shame. I try to avoid it at all costs. Eris Blue broke 1 mil? Is that the Hunter Deep's life? 1 million? Is that like a shot, a hit, a DPS meter thing, or what? Oh, this is interesting. Since we're in a guild group, we have our guild flag up on the dungeon difficulty thing. Tank threat's hard enough as it is without them taking all of my threat from their pools. See how we can get one at a time? That's nice, isn't it? That's okay. Come on over here, buddy. I don't think I can stun. Yeah, I can't stun that guy. He's too big. Oh, can't interrupt that. Have to suck that up. So our damage done is being decreased. We can't interrupt that totem with our stuns either. Wait to get topped off. I'll just stun that one. We're on our way. Yay, buddy. Alright, so we got 2 here. This one. And it looked like there was going to be one there too, but I guess not. Our NPC didn't aggro that guy, so that's good. Now we're going to get feared here. Move out of that abyssal reach. I think that's something in front of him. Maddening gaze, that's something you don't want to be in front of. Here's abyssal reach. I think that's just something around him. Or maybe it's these tentacles. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I got in front of that one. So Underroot, a little bit more of a pay attention to what's going on dungeon. A lot more so than Freehold. Blackheart Tonky says, sorry for joining so late, but I had to make food. Haha, no worries, man. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you at any time. We're doing some challenging content right now. It's only challenging because the party's like not fully cooperating. Notsotallguy wants us to kill ads. That's a good idea. Absorbs all damage, converting it into blood energy. So once he gets maxed out on energy, we can divert to ads. Just about done. The mage ice blocked. I don't see what was making the mage ice block. Maybe just standing in the schmutz. Don't stand in the schmutz, mage. Sanitize. Contagion detected. Sanitize. He says on the green goop. I don't know if he knows that he's talking in party. When getting the yellow circle. Oh yeah, totally, man. Totally. I don't know how many people have that circle very often though. GG, no bugs. Done, son. Alright. Thank you, folks. What? No loot hole dungeon? ZZZ. Yeah, sad face. Well, I linked a ring and a cloak that could have been potentially theirs, but I guess they didn't need it. Okay, quick bio, and then I'll be back. And ready to go again. I really like this theme music. I'm back. Sorry about that. He's like, yeah, myself. Okay, cool. They're going bio as well. So as soon as they're back, we'll get right back into it. So, gonna vendor this cloak and ring since no one needed.
You've got the coin? Because I've got the bargains.
Vendor trash, vendor trash. Make sure that is a haste mastery ring. We got versatility mastery and haste mastery. Yeah, we've already got the same one. Underroot again. Alright, so we're gonna get this Underroot dungeon.
Travel safely now.
We're gonna get mastery over that. Over this dungeons. So, what did we learn from last run? The blood ticks will murder you, even though they're not very many. They have that stacking physical damage. I think it's a bleed. What else? The matrons at the beginning cleave, so you want to stand behind the matrons. The harpooners will suck in ranged, which is annoying for range, but really not my problem. Oh, we're in freehold. Okay, so it looks like the enforcers. This is the enforcers dungeon where the enforcers kind of are a pain. Howdy. I say howdy because I'm from Texas. Bombs away! They don't like you standing still in these dungeons. Am I okay with all the stuff I got? Thrash generates rage when it deals damage. I got brambles, galactic guard, survival of the fittest, nah. Intimidating run, well, treasure. Yeah, I think all this stuff is okay. Alright, what we got? The drunken pats. Or the drunken pats, rather. Or over there. Just patting away from us. Got ourselves a holy priest, it appears. Is that right? Is it a holy priest? The enforcers. I want this guy to die first. Ooh, I got wings all of a sudden. Fancy. Oh, we got DC. Why does this happen? Hold on a second. Why does it happen? Let's go back in. Login servers are full. Position in Q1. This always happens at about the third dungeon. It's interesting. Maybe I'm hitting them too much back to back. It could be like a deterrent or something. Ooh, faction swap. I don't want a faction swap. But still interesting. Faction swap. We need to get back in because we were like mid-pull. We were just getting another group. Alright, let's go back live. Oh. Wait, o'clock. It's 9:13. I was going to be like, wait, is it 8 o'clock? Let's see. Did everyone DC? Caffeine free did. I see people coming. Classic battles. We just got a guild chief. Earn exalted rep with the classic battle rounds listed below. Wow. Same. Sneeze. Okay. Beta life. Okay, so slash invites Notsotallguy and Druid. I gotta type his server for some reason. But Blitzkrieg I could just invite off the list. Slash invite Blitz. Okay, we'll just get straight back into some dungeons. Freehold and Underroot. How's the Moggins? Is the Moggins good? Yes. I could put on pirate stuff, or even like previous X-Pack stuff, but no thank you. We have a Mogger here as well, so I don't have access to any of my previous sets. Alright, let's try this again. KK, round 3. Sinotaxidae says, wow, in 2018, laugh out loud, seriously. Yes, it is serious. This is Battle for Azeroth, the beta, right before it came out. I really like World of Warcraft. I played it for more than like 10 years, I want to say. I got into it whenever I was in the military. A lot of us commo guys were playing it before I knew what it was, and we just decided to all start running together while we were deployed. And ever since then, I just kept on playing. It's really fun. I like the team dynamics. Oh, we're getting DC'd again? Hold on. I gotta figure out what's going on here. This could be RIP for the day. This could be RIP stream because the betas seem to be having some stability issues at the moment. When was the last time that you played WoW, Sinotaxidae? Sinotaxidae? However you pronounce that. Or can I call you Sin or Sino or Tax? Taxidae? Like taxidermy? Taxidermy? A weird hobby. World of Warcraft is so 2004. Totally. I'm only into what's trendy. Haha. Okay. Is it a sign? Question mark. From ye beta gods above? Okay, so we're back in game now. I'm gonna see if they got the patience to go at this again. I don't think that they will, though. I'm willing to bet. Okay, he's invited. Invite Blitzkrieg. Sinotaxidae is a rare elite mob in World of Warcraft. At least it was. Last year. Okay, so World of Warcraft is so last year. And Sinotaxidae is a rare elite mob in World of Warcraft. Where do you get this rare elite mob? So last year, was that Warlords of Draenor? Well, no, last year was Legion. But it could have been Warlords of Draenor for a little bit. Is it a Warlords of Draenor rare mob? KK. Oh, KK. Let's go back in. We're going to give another crack at it and see if it'll let us. Maybe no freehold queue? Could be bugged. Nah, others were booted too. I checked general in Borealis. Borealis? I doubt our group is crashing the entire server. We had a... Is this a marksman? A marksman hunter with barrage doing 50% of the group's damage for a second. I mean, for just a second right before we got kicked. So I'm seeing a lot of marksman hunters. I'm not seeing any survival hunters. I'm still trying to keep an eye out for monks. They seem to be healing mostly, and they seem pretty okay at healing. But it was feral druids, marksmanship hunter, no, survival hunters, and just monks. Monks in general, I guess. There's another guy that pops in and he'll say hi or whatever and ask how those classes are doing. And whole time I was just kind of like, I don't know, I don't really run with those. Or I don't see those a whole lot. Alright, we're gonna watch out for the Pats. Here comes the drunken Pats. I'm gonna start stacking armor. Go ahead and preemptively pop survival instincts there. We don't want this guy healing. I stunned him, but I think I got it off a little late because I tabbed on accident. We got the Anduin bubble up. So, feel nice and comfy and safe in here. We'll pop a hell pot. This is a flask somebody gave me in a run. Flask of the Vast Horizons. It's just a stamina buff. It was pretty good. I ain't hating. I don't mean just in a negative sense. Ooh. Yeah, man. Heal me. Keep me healed. Don't let me die. This guy got a heal off again. What are you doing, Bonesaw? Where are you running to? Come back, bud. Humans. Bunch of cowards. They're always running. Sino, at least it was a rare pet in WoW. I'm sure it's probably still is. Most of that stuff sticks around. Your doom be at hand. Pally's starting to go ham. Starting to get comfortable, it seems. It's going to be interesting to see when he puts on a good weapon. Because in his current state, he's using a polearm that has no stats on it. It's just stamina and secondary stats polearm. So when he gets something, and I think also it's only like 30 DPS. So if he gets something that's doing like at least 70 DPS, like let's see, mine's doing 122. Mine's from a heroic though, so he's probably not going to get anything like that from these normals. But our Notsotallguy guildie here, as soon as he does get a weapon, we'll be running heroics right after that. And his damage should increase quite a bit if he's already doing that much right now. Ah, shit. I burned my interrupt because I thought he was doing his revitalizing brew. This guy's like a tank or something. Like a monk, I mean. So he's a pirate monk. An orc pirate monk that's using a one-handed sword. Maybe that's two-handed. Yeah, it's a one-handed. Watching for the interrupt. There it is. Didn't even get one tick of that off. There we go. Booties. 315 Warforged. Is that competitive with the ones I have? Crit Strike Mastery. Mine's got Crit Strike Haste. No other leather wearers in this group, so there's that. Don't hit me with your backhand. He hit this guy, the healer, the Angry Lights. I think the oarsman's the one that really sucks. Oh shit, we're getting a bunch somehow. I don't know how that happened. This is gonna get hairy. Oh no. I don't really know what to do. A little bit too late there. Blitzkrieg, did he die? He might toss me a res. Nah. I don't know how. Maybe do we have a hunter? No, there was no hunter. Fully locked. No worries. No worries. No. Man, the struggle is real. We're trying to type here in chat and we're speaking in party chat instead of instance chat. Normally there's a voice option, but that's been down lately. Oh, maybe there is. Hey, what's going on? Anybody else here in party chat? Nobody's in party chat. Oh, party voice chat is working now. Oh. Alright, let's pull just this group and then we'll go back here so nobody that gets froggy will pull the rest of the entire dungeon. Ah! Okay. Sea Spout is interruptible. So the big thing, the thing that knocks us all up in the air is actually from the oarsman, and it actually is interruptible, actually. Get this guy. Get this guy over here. Oh. Out of here, Flynn. Nobody cares about you, Flynn. So this is how these guys get cummed in. Get it? I'm not even gonna... That was totally unintentional. That's how these guys get involved, is probably the best way to say it. Too far away. So these dudes, they like to chase people down. So we figured out last time we ran this, yesterday when we ran this, I should say, there are certain gimmicks with each week that you run Freehold, and this week it appears as though the gimmick is those brutes, the duelists and the brutes that pursue people. The brutes pursue people, but the duelists are the ones that are popping up this time. Get everybody sped up. Yeah, man, you can have those. I'm more concerned with elite mobs. I don't know why we want to pull more than we need to. But hey, that's fine with me. As long as we don't wipe, I guess. Okie doke. I'm gonna interrupt that frost blast. And I'm gonna try to keep interrupting those frost blasts if I can help it. I'll eat the water bolt. With the frost blast, we don't have to. My interrupt was still on cooldown for that one. Guy. This guy. He stopped being attackable for some reason. Oh, he got mind control. Okay. Gonna focus this one down. Please don't AoE the neutral NPCs. Alright, go ahead and AoE the neutral NPCs. Our pally man. Not really much of a team player, this guy. It's alright though. Somebody's still waylaying on Jolly. Stay off of Jolly, we're focused on the fedora lady. He's like, on God. Feel the fury of the sea. More like the furry of the sea. Here, in here. Get drunk, buddy. Come to the beer. I don't see why I have to pull him into the beer. I don't understand it. Maybe it's the sword they were talking about I gotta pull him into. Didn't get it. Harpooners and buccaneers. Healer's still doing alright. We're gonna assist this dude. That's something I haven't done in a while. I think it was back in Wrath when I used to tank against my buddy Joey. Every time I'd run the dungeon with him, he would often target his own mob, so I had to assist the target he was attacking a lot of the times. And it was most likely because he noticed that that mob that he was targeting was doing something shitty that messed up the group. He was really a good player. He wasn't trying to be snarky a lot of the times whenever he would do that. He would switch targets kind of dynamically based on the situation that we were in and like what was going on around us. So oftentimes whenever I'm running with other DPS that tend to pull off of me, which threat is kind of an issue right now for tanks apparently from what I hear. I enjoy it. I actually like the way the threat and all that stuff's working right now because it kind of makes the tank's job a little bit more engaging. Because not only are you actively mitigating, but you're actively trying to maintain threat as well. Let's go. That was cool. We swiped in the middle of that charge there. And we were able to swipe everything along the way. Alright, popping some coolies. We're gonna try to get a disorienting shout off. Not very many people were affected by that at all here. The big dude keeps getting pulled off me, so I'm gonna focus him for a bit. Harpooner here is getting pulled off me, so I'm gonna focus him now. Go back to the big dude. Maintain our thrash. Spread some love with some pulverizes. Get a frenzied regen into some iron furs. And clean up the rest here. How did I get bananaed? There's nobody up. Interesting. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So much loot in here, I must be dreaming. Wait, no. I just read what he said. Okay. Might have to get my sweater here pretty soon. Say the things. Ferocity? Is he talking about my shaman? Ferocity? Oh, sore. Oh, my neck. Okay. Really? Yep, he's greased up. He's greased lightning. Hey, greased lightning. Like, a couple people have to touch him first to get the oil slick off. And then after they do, he's easily to grab. Yeah, he's easier to grab. He's easily to grab. He's so much easily to grab. A more threatening challenge? Ludwig von Tortollen. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, come on, Ludwig. Show me what you got. We can track healing there. At least, since we're not tracking threat. Come at me, bro. Watch out for the turtles. Anybody familiar with details know how to track threat? You know what? How do you track threat with details? How do you track threat with details? WoW add-on. Details damage meter, curse client track, omen replacement threat meter. Omen threat meter details versus new tank add-on for UI, damage details. Combat mods. EG threat meter. Ah, maybe this is it. Still have threat, right? Yeah. It's kind of light went off to the side here. They said he spawns Satan. Wonder what that's about. Man, I'm getting cold. I'm gonna have to grab a sweater after this. Maybe after this dungeon. See if I can last that long. I'm freezing. Okay. Run away, little girl. I'll just pop bark skin. I'll be okay. Sharknado. Get out of here, hammer shark. Hey, I got some artifact back. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Guys, don't follow me. I just ran past it. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we got an extra. I didn't know where he came from. Ragaga, ragaga, and ragaga. Swipe that. Oh, painful motivation. Nah, brah. Let's do this. I went with the incapacitating roar so I can get that thunder squall thing gone. And that was neat. When I got knocked up in the air, I was able to charge back down. Popping some coolies because we pulled an unexpected group here. Oh no, pop some coolies again. We're out now though. We're gonna have to do something cool. Quick, do something fancy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah. How we doing in chat? Everybody all right? Interrupt that one. The brutal backhand. Armor up. We're sub 50% health, so armor up. Armor up. Armor up. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We're getting sketchy. It's getting close. Please don't die. Frenzied regen for the win. Yeah, we're good. Cheer. By the light of the moon, angry lights. Mad props to Angry Lights for keeping me up there. I was definitely scratching the bottom of the barrel with my cooldowns. Beware. Beware. Okay. I don't know if I'm facing the boss the right way. Oh, let's get over here. There we go. Let's give them the back. I'll distract him up front, guys, so you can hit it from the back. Oh, let's watch out for that. Oh, just a knockback. Nothing too savage. Alright, let's gave him some movement speed. And that's all she wrote. Hey, I got some gold tasseled epaulettes. These epaulettes, they match my gear. Thank you, folks. Alright, we're gonna pop out. We'll re-queue right as soon as I get back from the bio. I need to put a sweater on, and then yeah, we'll be right back. Not even a minute, just like less than 60 seconds. Okie dokie, folks, we're back. Let's go again. We'll keep these going if we gotta. Yeah. This is turning into quite the task. Trying to get this guy his one little bit of item level. He's in war mode. I can neither see nor interact with this player. Weird. That's how I leveled most of the way. I went war mode enabled. I don't know if it made too much of a difference. I did it on the Rep Pally and the Druid here. Was Feral most of the way leveling up. So I would do the DPS queue and then questing in between. And it was really kind of confusing for me having those 3 extra abilities when I was out questing. But then whenever I get in dungeons, I was so used to using those abilities from like questing. They weren't active in the dungeons, so I'd like be going through my rotation and probably wasting a couple of global cooldowns. Hey, what does this name reminded you of? Bearded Snake. Junk? Like a man's junk? He said, what does this name remind you of? Bearded Snake. I was like, junk? A man's junk? He liked that. My buddy had a cool name. Liquor box. Had to change it from Alright, this queue is taking quite a while. We're tank heals and DPS queued, so whatever we need, I'm kind of filling the role for. But doesn't appear to be speeding up our matchmaking at all. I think it's because there's 3 of us. Let's see, I got these shoulders here, and these, they're both the same. I figured if I held on to these, that I'd be able to get the healing traits for the healing spec, the DPS traits for the DPS spec, and the tank traits for the tank spec. And I wanted to see if those made that much of a difference mixing and matching them out. But I'm currently using item level 350 ones, or 315 rather. I ended up going with the Rezon's Fury trait because I figured that would benefit tank or DPS. And I guess it does. Maybe that could also benefit Boomkin. But there's nothing that really synergizes in my abilities or my talents with the fact that these are causing bleed damage. Now it does say that in Feral spec, targets that are affected by my bleeds have more of a chance to be crit, but like I'm already maintaining Rake and Rip the whole time anyway, so Rezon's Fury doesn't really offer much more than just applying extra damage to the enemy just right out the gate. And here's an idea. This is the last dungeon I ran, and Rezon's Fury didn't appear to proc at all. Yeah, unless I'm missing something. It didn't do anything. That whole run. Maybe I have to be in DPS spec to benefit from it then. I guess so. Blitzkrieg. Stormpike Battle Charger. So, this dungeon queue, eh? What the hell? What are you doing, lady? How? How did you... How? Gasp. You gasped at Nanette Shoames. Cry. Why are you in the ground like that? This is the PTR instance teleportation dude. Nexus Lord Donjon Raid. There's a goofy looking guy in one of these shops over here. It's like an inn or something. I don't know if I'll be able to find him. Oh, here's a bank. That's good because I got the goat's tote from Totes My Goat. And that's a 28 slot bag. 28, right? Yeah, 28 slot bag. Hex weaves are 30, so I don't really need it for like my own bags, but that's extra storage for the old bankage here. There's a reagent bank here. Well, yeah, I'll do that. Is there a way? Here we are. Deposit all reagents. Or regents, whatever you want to call it. So ugly and scaly, surely someone would love this for their collection. Inscription, was that what I was trying to do? Maybe I can do some inscription stuff. Well, I think in order to do the inscription stuff, I would have to here. Let's see. Maybe we can mill a little bit. Mobile banking guild per. Yeah, let's mill some of this stuff. Do I have to withdraw it? Well, that's a pain. Let's see. It says 5 herbs, so we'll pull out multiples of 5 and we'll mill those. Riverbud. We have a buddy who was doing the Tide Spray linen. I'll give him those. I'll mail that off to him. Akunda's Bite. Get 5. This one we'll get 15 of. 65 of those. Wonder if we'll eventually get flying out here. They already announced Pathfinder 1. I think in the cheese. 30. Anchorweed? I don't know if we can mill that. We'll try though. Been farming like mad, smells worse than roadkill. I'm gonna KMS. Can hardly breathe. He keeps on. He's got bad gas, I guess. So he's decided to share that with people. Anyone got inkling to obtain Bumblebee mount, or is it still too early? Let's see. Collections? Pet journal? No. Mounts? Bumblebee. B. What's the Bumblebee mount called? Does anybody know what the Bumblebee mount is called? Wasn't it like Queen? The Queen something? No. I'm thinking of a rare. Pathfinder's BFA achievements correct. Pathfinder I know I can find. Alright, here it is. So it's exploring, doing quests. It's just questing in every zone and exploring. Let's see. BFA Bumblebee mount. Oh, I could be looking up the damage meter or the threat meter for the damage meter. BFA Bumblebee mount. It's called Battle for Azeroth. What's the name of it though? Battle. No. The B mount. OMG, I need this. Blah 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 blah. What is the name? The PHB mount. Okay, let's see. Collections. It says PH placeholder B mount. No. The only thing that pops up is Sandstone Drink for whatever reason. They haven't named it yet, so I guess maybe the name would be too much spoilers. I don't know. Let's find out how to do the threat meter with the damage meter then. Alright, I'm over here on, I think this is wowinterface.com. I want to find threat. Control find threat. Okay, tons of plugins like threat meter, encounter analysis, so it's considered a plugin. Okay, so tiny threat, a small but powerful threat meter. Okay, so let's do something. Let's go here. Let's close that one. I've seen that before, that tiny threat. Raid tools, plugins for management, raid plugins, solo plugins. Where would tiny threat be? Those are aura statistics API tools. Encounter details, damage taken, adds, interrupts, phases, weak auras, charts, plugins. Can I click on? Oh no, I would have to download. Maybe it's something else I have to download. I remember down here in plugins management seeing the tiny threat thing. Hidden combat, yeah. Okay, so these are some of the plugins. It says some of the features. So I have this one. Download version 15. What version do I have? Options. Status for charts. Damage done. Here, version notes. Found a problem with the try details reinstall command. Oh man, I may need to get an updated version. It says 7.3.5 55559. Oh. It's taking way longer. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to download this one. Open. Okay. Oh, this one actually comes with tiny threats. So let's extract these two. The correct one. I'm just going to probably restart here in a second then, so I can have this active. WoW beta interface add-ons. Okay. Yes to all. All 3Q. Need 1 min to restart. Right quick. Oh. Okay, so we grabbed the version 15. We're gonna do a quick restart and then we'll requeue for the dungeons here. Alright, so we just close WoW there. Get rid of this. Gotta bring our launcher. Alright, here we go. So I just watched the Warcraft movie last night. I watched it again. There's some nuggets. There's some nuggets in there, I noticed. I was very excited to see some of the stuff I noticed. I mean, it's really not anything that anybody's not aware of, but like at the very beginning in the intro of the movie, whenever you first start watching it, you know how they have like the Universal Studios thing that goes on, or like the here it is, tiny thread. Okay, standard. Let's go back to standard. Let's pop another window open. Well, anyways, whenever you're seeing the words Blizzard come into the screen, you can see the Lich King and some ice, and you can see Frostmourne. And I was like, oh my god, I never noticed that before. So I was like really geeking out. But yeah, man, even at the end, at the very end of the movie as well, there's a globe. And like after the credits are rolling, like it shows a globe, and then it definitely shows a map in that globe, or on the globe, that shows Northrend. So I was like, I really think that the next expansion, or the next movie that comes out for that is going to be very much Wrath of the Lich King. We've kind of established the backstory a little bit. Which, I guess it makes sense, because like that's the most interesting story that you could tell. Oh, the queue's back, says the heal is ready now. Oh, it looks like I might be healing. Looks like it swapped me to the heal position. How did I do that up here? I went right here, right? Yes, okay, here it is. Tiny threat. So now we got our threat. Okay, so our threat meter's down here now. But it looks like it probably doesn't even matter, because we're going to end up being a healer anyways. Yep. We're a healer. Alright, swapping back. Now, the question is... No. Okay, so I need main hand, offhand, dagger held in offhand, enter. Alright, so we healing. Y'all gonna get a chance to see what the Healy Druid looks like. So we got Marek. Gonna get some Woda. No mages, so can't get any good water yet. Now these things do a lot of damage, we noticed, so we're probably gonna have to be on it. I don't know how I'm bleeding to death. Why they decided to make me bleed. Oh, please don't kill me. Yeah, he's bleeding to death now. Stick right. Yeah, watch out for them ticks, man. We'll pull less. He said, oh. You're healing this time. Ha ha ha. Look at the old Night Elf Druid sitting there getting his heals on. Oh, we still got the ticks. The hunter just couldn't help himself. Alright, this dude's gonna start getting stacks and stacks of this stuff. He knows how to kite though. Okay. Well done there, War. Oh, looks like our old rep pally's gonna go down. Alright, tank's got 9 stacks of the BS on him. Need to start stacking some heals up. He just ate it. I could res, or you could just release and be here already. There you go. He had 13 stacks that pretty much nuked him. Thank you. Much appreciated. Ragaga. Ragaga into some Ragaga. I may even opt for the shield on this first tier instead of abundance. I actually remember when I got abundance, I thought it was going to do something a little different than it ended up doing. Oh, don't die, buddy, don't die. It's the root. Somehow the root does a lot of damage. I don't really get that. So y'all get some healer POV here for a little bit. Would be nice. Oh, here, let me change that. We're gonna grab Cenarian Ward this time. We'll switch that out for Tiger Dash. Don't want to stand in front of that matron. Hopefully they remember that. I'm gonna give him some bark skin. A little bit of spam heals as well. We're gonna go Tranquility. Hopefully it's not too late. Yeah, it looks like I went a little too late. Heal thyself, heal thy tank. We're going big bitch. Rah, I'm a big bitch. We're okay. Don't be afraid to pop them cooldowns. Oh, everybody gotta pop cooldowns every once in a while. Put this down in case they want to kite. Got that germination, so we're double stacking rejuves for the regermination buff rather. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my innervate because I'm below 50% mana. Get some of the good AoE heals. Drink water as fast as we can. Brent! Not Boomkin. Let's go Healkin. Yeah, there we go. Kind of stood in the schmutz there. Right along with the Huntard. Oh, that stuff reaches too. You gotta be like well clear of it for it to not get you. P Vega says, hi Elude and all. What's up P Vega? How's it going, man? Oh, don't die, tank. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some we were doing some tanking, but this run we decided to go heals, I guess. We're letting the queue decide. I'm queuing for tank heals and DPS, and apparently heals were more in demand than tanks were. So here we are. It's not bad so far. It's kind of nice letting somebody else do under root. We've tanked these like 3 or 4 times, so just to switch it up and keep it interesting, I decided heal queuing would probably help mix it up. He said, oh baby, yeah, that's it. Loot, finally. Nice. Oh, very nice. Jeez, man. Rats, dude. Alright, where are we going? Play? Cheer. Hail to the night. The tank was eyeballing him. He wanted some of that loot for himself too. In case you want to get away, got something there for you. Oh shit. Don't die, everybody. Okay. Maybe he should have got away. It's all good. He said this tank is funny. Oh, speaking of which, we'll do it in a minute. Maybe we can do it now here. Party chat. Ooh, there we go. What's going on? He said nice afro. Fully, man, fully. He said I'd be throwing. Nice afro, buddy. I gave him a cackles maniacally. Alright, we're gonna get an innervate drink water here, hopefully. Yeah. We're good. Is Tiny Threat doing its thing? Have y'all noticed this going off over here? I haven't noticed it. Alright, just a little bit more. Okay, go. Alright, get out of kitty. Sorry, Blitzkrieg. Nature locked. We can't pull that much, folks. Yeah, we can't pull that much. Yeah, if it goes unchecked. He said 10-year stunned. If it goes unchecked, that's what happens. Ah, please don't kill me. No. Ow. Yeah. Too big a pull for those. It's the lashers. If you pull too much there, you get too many lashers, that disease goes everywhere, and you only get so many interrupts for each of those diseases. And that disease incapacitates you for like 15 seconds. So that's a matter of that, I guess. I could dispel, but 8-second cooldown dispel, I'm only getting one off every once in a while. We need a combination of interrupts and dispels if we're gonna make it. Ah, shit. I'm here. Hold on a second. Alright, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. So these guys, the diseased lashers. There's one there. And I gotta be well away from the feral blood swarmers because they like to interrupt or silence. That sonic screech is kind of like the bat's call. What is this though? Fixated? Ah, okay. Thirst for blood. This dude. That decaying mine again went off and nobody interrupted. I can only do poison, so sorry. That will happen every time it's not interrupted. And you're the only one that does disease. Trying to get it through to the pally. Yup. It's like, hey man, you can interrupt and you can also dispel it. I would if I could, but Druids ain't got no disease dispel. I get a sense that our pally's like a teenager. He's a guildie, so I run with him often. We're gonna have to figure out how to work together. I'm gonna need one for myself here. Get back on the tank. Oh, there's that decaying mind right there. Somebody got it. Oh man. They're adamant. They don't want to interrupt that decaying mind. Get out of that. Tank's starting to eat it. Put a bark skin on him. I need to do better at keeping efflorescence up as well. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's got wave of decay. Oh, okay. If he doesn't avoid wave of decay, that's what happens. Let's get our focus kind of closer down here. About right there. That's where we normally have our focus. Let's lock it as well. That way we can kind of watch ourselves and him. I might want to get my party over there too. Tiny threat doesn't appear to be doing jack. Yeah, current segment. Maybe it only activates whenever I'm healing though. Oh, speaking of which, anybody curious about healing done? There you go. That's overall, I think. Yeah, no, that's current. Maybe we can keep them blood ticks off of people for a second. Need to innervate. It's weird having my portraits up like that. I probably should move these. Here's a good opportunity. Boom shakalaka. Lock that right there. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, that's weird. I was starting to look up there again. I'm gonna have to adjust to this for a second. Don't worry, guys. I got you. Big dots. Or hots. Big hots. I'm a healing class. Not a damage class. Let me drink water. I'm thinking about binding that actually. Let me put it on 9. That way I can drink water every time. That'll do, that'll do. There. Give y'all a little space to move around. The old pally. You want to fixate me? Bring it. Ah! No, I was just kidding. Just kidding, Moo Moo. Don't attack me. Alright. I really love that sprint. It's my favorite. This whole expansion, like, if they don't do anything else, I'm happy with that sprint. Ah, some magic. I can get the magic. Oh, more magic. In 4 seconds I can get that one. Iravis says, since you're 120, have you found out what Sylvanas is up to, or are they keeping that from us? I'm actually trying to ignore the storyline. I kind of want to wait until it comes out and see it in its full legitness. But yeah, I don't know if there is any sign of what Sylvanas is actually up to. if there is, they're keeping it. They're either keeping it close to their chest, or I'm just not paying close enough attention to it. He says, "Aha, cool." Yeah, no problem, man. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Good to have you. We're trying to get our buddy here, our Reddidin, up to 305 so he can run some heroics. And he just got the last item he needed in order to run heroics this run. So very shortly, right after this run, we're going to be going into heroic everything. So far, we've just been running Underroot and Freehold because those are the ones that drop his two-hander. He needs a melee DPS two-hander. And up to this point, he's been using a polearm that has no strength stats or DPS whatsoever. So it's interesting because he's topping the charts right now as a Reddidin in his current setup, even though he's not ideally geared in the weapon department at least. So it'll be cool to see whenever he does get a weapon what kind of damage that Reddidin starts pumping out. This is like, I don't know, like our 5th or 6th run today though. Just a Freehold and Underroot. Alright. Yeah, we got our waters macroed or key binded now. We can quickly drink. Whoops. That was what I wanted. Please interrupt something, people. No, they're not. Oh, so sad. Yep, here we go. Starting to get our ass handed to ourselves. Alright, let's start peppering in some rejuves. Oh my god! Blitzkrieg, no! We need to move this somewhere. Oh, we got revitalized. Okay, I see. This is a 9.3. Yeah, they're both 9.3. 35% health, 35%. I don't know why you would even have revive then. Come on, two-hander drop. Good luck. He says, "Ay, papi, mi needy." Alright, here we go. Good luck on your two-hander there, Notsotallguy. I'm just going to start preemptively rejuving folks. Again, we got diseases going out, but I can only do poisons. So I see they've given us more boxes on the UI bar. Anything else new happen to the UI behind the scenes as well? We got the communities feature. You can create your own communities, kind of like Discord, where you can like just join or create as many as you want. And those also come equipped with their own chat channels, like voice chat. But oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Beam. It's important for me and the tank to live, so I'll prioritize him and myself first. Get some AoE heals going out. Bark skin the tank. Spam heals, spam heals. So yeah, the communities feature is pretty cool. There's also party chat. Like I'm in party chat right now. So on the bottom left hand corner, you can't see that I've joined it, but I am in it. And if anybody else in this party were to join it, we'd be able to chat just within our own group. And I guess it's better than the one they used to have, like when they first tried to voice chat back in BC. But people rarely use it or even get into it, so I don't know. Aside from that, not really much else I can tell as far as the graphical user interface improvements. I mostly run add-ons and stuff that change it half the time, but LVY was bugging out on me, so I just went ahead and went back to the basics. I got tired of every encounter I would start. There would be this little Lua era window that popped up in front of me. So I had to get rid of that one. And that's probably my fault. I probably could have downloaded an updated version of it or something. But instead of jacking with all that, I just decided to get a peek at the UI. Here's something interesting. I don't know if it does this right now in Legion, but since we're in a guild group, 3 out of the 5 players that we're in. We got this little banner here with our guild crest on it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, other than that, really, I don't know what's changed other than those things. Little updated, but cool nonetheless. Yeah, man, hell yeah. That's true. I don't know if they usually got somewhere in the system or the interface. They'll put exclamation marks next to stuff that's new. Not really much going on there as far as I can tell. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and preemptively trank. Our tank's eating it. Is that a fear? We don't want him to be feared. We're finna get a fro. We're froing. Go, 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 go. Keep him alive. I need to start using my life bloom a lot more than I do. The moment I take that wicked assault off, he gets it right back. Alright, we're gonna battle res him. Get back up, buddy. That fluorescence dropped. I'll drop another one of those. This guy back here was messing us up. Oh, the hunter. He trapped him. Nice. Some of the animations look cool. I don't know if they've changed, but animations of the characters. Pete Vega says laters. Alright, Pete Vega, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you today. Ravis says, oh, so what's happened to Darnassus? Can we still go there or it's gone? That's a good question. I haven't actually been out that way. I haven't really visited any of the old worlds since I started leveling and stuff. I mean, I've stopped in Orgrimmar once or twice, or I guess it would be Stormwind for the Alliance here. Yeah, once or twice I've been back that way, and that's just to find stuff that's already in Borealis. That's the name of the starting area for the Alliance in Kul Tiras. But all of the stuff that you can find in Stormwind is also in Borealis already, so. What else? Anything else other than that? I don't really know. I haven't been out to Darnassus. Let's see on the map. Wonder, can I get to the world? No, I can't even get to the world map here. Simple interior, Azeroth. My party's gonna leave me. I need to hurry. Sit here messing around. Kalmador. Teldrassil. It looks like it's there. Darnassus. It looks like it's there. I might still be able to go there. But it could just be phase. Maybe it's just phase that way. The our not so tall group member here said he's got a BOE green weapon he could probably make bank off of. Ravis says, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. It might be phased. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it a mystery still. More of like, my concern is the classes that I'm going to be maining this next expansion. I wanted to try to get as much into those as I could. I'm thinking Druid on the Horde side, but I'm a ally Druid here. And I'm going to do Paladin on the Alliance side. And my Paladin on the beta servers is Horde. So whenever BFA proper drops, I'm going to be switching to those two classes. I want to try to control my alcoholism. I have one of every class up to max in Legion, and they're all at the level of where I should have started getting into Heroic Antorus and Mythics. But with alcoholism, your time is divided so much among all those different characters, like in their daily chores that you kind of got to do, like invasion points, LFRs each week, all that type of stuff, that I'm only just okay at everything, but I'm not really good at any one. Like, my paladins are my highest geared characters on Horde and Alliance, but I want to get deeper. I want to get deeper into the raids. Like, I would like to have a legit attempt at mythic raiding and mythic dungeons up to the high level keys whenever BFA actually comes out and the progress starts. And I noticed that the more time you spend on a character, the more powerful they get just from the time invested. So I really want to just try to hone in on them two guys. And if I get bored with like dungeons and raids, I'm probably going to dip my toe into PvP and some other stuff as it's available. But that's more of my focus with the BFA and testing and stuff. And then all that storyline, like I'll probably pay attention to whenever I start trying to go for the Pathfinder achievements, so I can get ready for unlocking all those flying on those characters. Oh, don't die, Blitzkrieg. Alright, we're gonna go fancy mode. Get some heals here. Fancy mode activate. Oh man, why has everybody got so many stacks of schmutz on them? Where does that even come from? Here, let's dispel the tank. Yeah, that's okay. Contagion detected. I think we caught up. We're okay now. We'll dispel 8 stacks of whatever that is. Putrid blood. Okay, so it's a stacking dot that gives shadow damage over time. Alright, let's get this right here. Here's a big spot. Okay, now we're gonna innervate. Oh man, just as I got over here, I innervated and he leapt clear across the room. So I think I'm the only one benefiting from innervate. No, it's reaching him. He's got some innervate. Good, good, good. I see you there, Hunter. Oh, please don't die. Tank's got 9 stacks. Blitzkrieg, I got you. Don't die, tankage. Oh man, this is rough stuff here. Don't die, don't die. Contagion detected. Ooh. That was spicy. Maybe my inexperience at healing was showing there. But maybe that was actually hard. I don't know. Iravis says, I'm going to go do a monk alliance and then a mage horde as my mains on each side. Ah, that's cool. Alliance monk and horde mage. So you like to nuke. Those are definitely 2 nuke DPS classes. Thank you all. Alright, we're gonna pop out now. Heroic ready now. Looks like we're gonna barrel into some heroics next. I'm kind of worried the Redditon doesn't have a weapon yet though. Maybe I can... Here, let's see. I definitely don't want to heal heroics. I'm gonna go without doing that. Because that's rough. We can queue for heroics. Maybe I'll get a 2 randoms. KK. Quick bio. Then we'll queue. Alright. Quick bio. I'm going to step away for like just a minute and use the restroom. And then we'll do some heroics when I get back. Hey, what's going on, Producer Blue 214? I got the Blockbuster skin. It was hard to get. You got the Blockbuster skin today. Nice. Congrats. Congratulations. What was so hard about it, though? Ravis says that you heal on... Oh, you heal on your monk. Well, Windwalkers do huge DPS. And, you... Let me know when you're ready. Back and we can queue. I'm running some heroics. I probably got like 1 or 2 heroics left in me, and then I might switch over to Fortnite after I eat something. But that's cool. It looks like John's gonna be firing up his Switch right now. If you want to group with him, y'all probably have to both be on the Switch. Are y'all seeing this? This rug here is floating. All this stuff here is floating. I don't know how you would submit that bug. Like, this one's floating above the chair. This is 2 months out. This is they're about, it's the fog. So when they put these objects in the game, it kind of like landed on some fog or something. Unplayable. Literally unplayable. Iravis says, I leveled as a Mistwalker monk. It wasn't bad, but still not as fast as I could have. Yeah, it's better to enjoy yourself, in my opinion. Just do what's fun, and then, like, it's very much a marathon and not a sprint. Oh, that's what's wrong with this lady, too. All these people are floaty. Okay, so what is this? This zone is called Tradeswinds Market. I'm gonna submit that bug as I notice it here. All of most things in Tradewinds Market, i.e. world objects. Well, let me say all of world objects, all of most world objects in Tradewinds, i.e. rugs, containers, tables, etc. are floating above the ground. Yeah. There you go. There's the bug submitted. Both of our party members are back, so we'll join. Oh, leave queue. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. The Blockbuster skin is cool. All I've seen is the silhouette of it. I haven't actually seen what it looks like. For some reason I want to say it's orange. Is it orange? I don't know. See, if you had Discord, like if you didn't max your phone memory out on all those other games and stuff that you rarely play, then you could post an image or a screenshot of your Blockbuster skin. Look, everything in Tradewinds is floating. That's gonna bug me now. You know, I wish my toys were imported because it doesn't matter. Anyone else having Cirrus Crestfall bugging out and not being able to talk to Cirrus? One is recruiting all levels for all content. No drama, relax skill, PST for invite. No? No what? No, it's not orange? Oh. I see. Yeah, I don't want to heal that. My healing is very sketch. Oh, maybe I should switch specs. I think I'm tanking. I always get told to gore too. I'm gonna have to change that. While I was sitting there updating add-ons, I should have updated my DBM. Excuse me. Okay. Slash TBM. What'd you say, John? Were you talking to me? Okay. Alright, so we got rid of that. Repair. Alright. Need our weapon. Where's the correct weapon? There we go. I think we're good to go now. Adjust overall settings from the information. So this is the current. We're going to reset our meter here. Yeah, there we go. We'll do one for now. See if everybody's ready. Yeah, everybody's ready. Looks like our pally buddy's doing okay. I really need to set up a raid profile for parties and stuff. Yeah. Alright. This fire mage is nuking. Look at this guy. Flame strike and living bomb. Just gone crazy. It's really kind of cool because each time I run one of these heroics here, we end up with different party members. It's the mages I've seen so far, the rogues. What else? A paladin, a rep pally. Are just doing leaps and bounds more damage than other people, and they're usually 340, 325, and 350'd out. This one's mostly 325. I wonder if there's like a theme. Oh, they're like all different classes too, so interesting. Someone said something about the raid? Okay, no. I gotta keep an eye on that LFR there because sometimes LFR pops up and it's available for testing and I often don't pay attention or notice. And one of the LFRs that I ran whenever I did notice it up was actually where I got a item level 340 belt. So I want to make sure I keep an eye out for those whenever they're available. I'm sure there's probably like a forum or maybe on Twitter or something they announced that. Beware. Don't worry, I'm okay. We got ourselves a Resto Shaman, so here's a look at Resto Shaman. 9.8k heals per second. So if that's anything to go off of compared to DPS, then 9.8k is pretty good. This mage is doing 10k DPS. Beware. This is a difference on heroic than normal. With each of these sand traps, we're starting to get buzzing drones, all these little non-elite ads everywhere. Really hoping the mage cheese the AoE deeps. Which I ain't mad at. It's actually helping get these things down. They're in the guild called Lua Errors and Beyond. It's pretty cool. Oh, don't hit a sand trap. Who's got the upheaval? Our mage. Beware. Oh, watch out for the silk crabs. Azeroth right there. Our healer's still okay. Oh, well what do you know? We got some Lua errors. Lua errors. What is wrong with me today? I can't speak. It's getting to be that time. That's what it is. Usually about 11 o'clock my brain function starts to shut off. Oh, we got some people back here. I wonder how Frosty K are doing. Blitzkrieg seems to be struggling to keep up. 325, 280, 310, 290s, 315. He's at least heroic ready. I don't know what level his Heart of Azeroth is. He's fully spec'd out his shoulders and his helm. Those are 310s. So he's using a chest with no stats. So his Heart of Azeroth is probably not raised up enough. Maybe that stuff really matters. Like more than I previously thought. They say it does. They say your Heart of Azeroth kind of traits like these actually do make a difference for your spec and class. It says Thrash should be stacking my agility. I don't know if it is though. Rolling Sands is going off like it should. Alright, do these alligators do anything fancy? No, right? Maybe I can grab a bunch. Let's see how having 2 more feels. Alright, we're getting bites, maximum health reduced by massive chomp. Okay, yeah, so we probably don't want too many of these. Maximum health reduced by 35%. We're just shy of 100k hit points. 8 stacks is 40%. I guess we don't want that to reach 100%. 50%. So we got half the health we normally have right now. So I'll probably want to wait a tick for this to drop off. Alright, now I can get that guy. Yep, get your RP-ness out of here. Blue Producer says, I have Discord. Oh. I will show you if we get on Fortnite. I'm going to watch YouTube on the PS4. Bye. Alright, take it easy, Producer Blue. I think John's playing Fortnite. I don't know if you want to see if you can get in with him. I don't know if you have. Damage reduced by 50. So his debilitating shout reduces damage. What kind of mob was that? More Lua errors. So it's our tiny threat. Oh, speaking of which, let's go back to that. Can we switch it here? Plug in. It's tiny threat. Here we are. Oh, there it is. Look, this is what threat looks like. Maybe we could switch the windows. Or I could just keep this off to the side. Yeah, tiny threat's giving me a lot of bugs. It says Manny Mayonnaise, the healer, is next up on threat. At least on that guy. Now if I switch, okay. Now I can see. Well, it's just like Omen. Whoever you're targeting, it'll show you what your threat is on them. I'm paying too much attention to that threat thing, and I don't see that all this other stuff's happening everywhere. Okay, let's pull this up here. Now the tooltips won't cover it up at least. But we're good on that. We're good on this guy. I don't like how big everything is on this window. Let's get our text or bars. Size. No, not size. Spacing, XY. Hold on, give me a second, give me a second. Text size, advanced. I'm gonna have to play with that outside the dungeon. Process that. Winter is coming? Ah, that was cool. Death Knight was doing that. Something here, guys. Okay. I want to fix these options. Window, bar text, color, text size, bars advanced. It's title bar, bars general, size. Let's try that. No, that didn't do anything. Oh, he was just running. Texture. Height is maxed. Text font. Did they have PT Sans Narrow? I'm just button mashing right now. I'm not really paying much attention. Oswald, maybe. There should be a way to do the spacing. Spacing here. Now maybe. Nope. I'm trying to work with this this add-on. This might be why it's bugging out on me though. Or it might be because it's bugging out on me that I can't do what I'm trying to do. Or maybe I can... No, that's not working. I'm putting a lot of stress on my healer right now though. I just don't know what else I could do here. Yeah, I don't know. Put 2. How's the heals? Notsotallguy just died. Don't know how. Where did he go? He ran around the corner. Are we gonna res him or something below me is aggro somehow? Oh shit. Run out. He said let me die. Oh. Yeah, there is stuff down here. Buggy. Well, that gives me time to mess with this a little bit then. What can we use? Let's just do 202, maybe 202 bold. Text size will bring down to about 14 maybe? Relative to total, relative to top player. Bars advanced. We don't need bars advanced. Automation window. Okay. We good? Good? Okay, he's still running here, so we got time. We got time to mess with this. Ballistic. Bars general height. I changed the height. Player by player class. Maybe I should have paid attention to what type of errors I was getting. R general spacing? Maybe this is it. Spacing -2. Let's go +2. Oh, that's for the title bar. Never mind. Don't care very much about all that. Text shadow, text outline. Get rid of that outline. Alright, it says tiny threat, division by 0. Oh, look, something we did work. Yeah, that's a lot better. Nice. So I just taunted that guy. I'm still nowhere on the threat list for him. These dudes are just running because they're almost dead. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Got some glaives there. Do we need to kill those? Can we fight those? Alright. We're good, right? Oh, start popping some coolies. Alright, now we're paying attention. Okay, let's get a disorienting shout. Or incapacitating roar, I should say. Come on. Stack some armor. Nobody's behind me. I wish there was a way you could turn off the yellow bars until they mattered. Yeah, that would just be turning off the yellow bars. Okay. Boss fight, we ready? Oh, I guess we're ready. Howling Fear. Okay, so we're gonna have to interrupt our Howling Fear. There's that dang foghorn. Luckily, interrupt's not on the global cooldown. Usually don't want to let him hit behind you. I'm gonna interrupt this motivating cry instantly. I've let him get a tick or two of those off before. Trying not to make that same mistake. We're gonna get feared. Yep. They. It's lame. I don't know what it is. It's like the curse of the guildies. Stun this guy. Oh shit. Yeah, I was gonna say it's the curse of the guildies that anytime you're running with the guildie, they don't interrupt. Fear got us killed there. There's stuns, but I could have got that guy that was stunning. Also have to hide when it says to. Right. Bobby Hallis does. Vicious Mauling. Loose to the target, pinning them to the ground. Interruptible. Always a struggle with interrupts. Not pointing any eyeballs. But for some reason this party has problems interrupting. I'm looking at my melee DPS right now. Looks like our healer's still back there a bit. So we're looking for the ability Vicious Mauling. Everybody's got some cool names. I got Of the Nightfall, Master of Ways, Champion of the Frozen Wastes. Alright, let's do it. Yep. It didn't look interruptible, but I did interrupt it whenever he did it. I think we're all gonna eat them flashing daggers. Nope, I think I LOS'd it just in time. That's it. Still charge that guy. Yeah, you will. We're coming for you. No. Is this the correct way? I'm not sure if it is. No. Other way. Other way, I believe. Yeah, I think it's this guy. No worries, I'm still learning a lot of this. Oh, jeez. A-hole talking.
Well done. Looks like you have things under control.
That a-hole talking shit. So, the not so tall guy, he keeps talking about how he's farting. I was like, that asshole talking shit. Oh, come on. Where are you going, buddy? Don't you look at me, Ironhide Thug. Riot Shield just sounds like something you want to interrupt. Speaking of interrupt, nobody has to get handcuffed today. It wants me to reload UI to get Tiny Threat to work. Look at that fire mage. Love that. When they go into combustion and they get all like fire mode activate. So sexy. Oh, I don't think we had to pull this room. My bad. I'll come out here. Oh, gotta get away from that one. Didn't have an interrupt or a stun for that one. I got one of those fuse lighters off on us. Gotta change your undies. Yo, anybody in voice chat? Just figured I'd try. Oh, what if maybe if I go to the dungeon chat instance. Yeah, I'm in instance chat now. Oh. Ooh, we got quite a few here. Oh, wrong. I went into Kitty. Why? No. Oh man, I'm sorry. I went Kitty on accident. DKB Ritz? Come on, get me, Blitz. Bring me up, Blitz. Come on, Blitz. Blitz, you can still res me. It's on you. I think Blitz is our guild leader, too. Notsotallguy's like, fuck, because he had to tank for a second. Be resolute, Blitz. Oh no, it's too late. Dang. That was my fault, guys. My fault. Gonna drag that move off my bar. Yeah, there ain't no reason why I should be instant kitty form from bear form. Like, I should have to push a button or something to get that to go off. Alright, where do we go now? This place, each level is so similar looking to the last. Kitty could be useful to catch up though, without face pulling stuff. Okay, so is there any other ability I would want to put right there? Nothing that comes to mind that I can think of. Alright. Let's do this guy first. Come over here. Ah, shit. Yeah, we can get just these two. This paladin just keeps on going on about how bad his gas is. He's got to be a teenager. He's got to be just like a kid. Oh, I just realized that our shaman is actually a Dark Iron Dwarf shaman. Interesting. No, come on. I try to group as many as I can for that cannon barrage to hit, but they're all ranged, so I guess that's probably intentional. If I thought that the healer was on board and if I could take the damage, I would run up behind that wall and just LOS everything to one specific area. It's just me and the resto shaman DPSing this one down. You guys missed one. Wait till we all are in, please. I'm looking at you, Gassy McGas. Are we all in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. that door shuts. Well, there's some time. I wanted to say it shut immediately because I thought it did, but I guess not.
Beware.
I like that. I love that our nuke DPS 50% of the group's damage mage is able to pull off of me. I don't know why. It's just more interesting and it makes more sense. Like, imagine if you're the NPC, you're getting attacked really hard, and you're like, you know, ow, this really hurts. Aren't you gonna look at the one that's really hurting you, or are you just gonna look at the one that talks shit? Because that's really what the tank's doing. That's what taunt is. They're just talking shit, and they're not hitting for a very hard or a very good amount of damage. And the same should kind of be true for healers as well. Like, you would think that the enemy would be smart enough to realize that no matter how much they're fighting us, we're getting our health back somehow. So, in which case, like, the healer should be up on the threat meters. Man, I'm getting a lot of boots today. Boots for days. Versatility mastery versus crit haste. I'll take the versatility mastery. The more mastery I have, the more armor I have, the more health I have, and the more attack power I get. And then versatility increases the damage that I do, as well as healing, and reduces the damage that I take. So versatility is pretty useful as well. Oh, something's happening. It's our healer taking some damage somehow. Get out of that lockdown. That healer is just healing up right now. Come here. Yes, come here. Damn you, healer. No, can't heal yourself. Talking about this Ash Vein priest here. Alright, fine. Cool. Just about done with this dungeon here, folks. Coming up on the last boss right now. Pull them downstairs. Okie dokie. Don't mind if I do. Alrighty, here we go. Last boss. We all here? Alright, let's do the damn thing. Yep, Tiny Threat's mad at me. Heart Stopper. Movement causes your toxins to surge through your veins. Oh, so I don't want to move very much here. Get away from me. Alright, cool.
Beware. Beware.
Cross ignition. Okay, so I can move, but I need to rest afterwards. We're just a tad here. He has Azerite rounds. Guns loaded with Azerite rounds blast. Guns loaded with heavy blast rounds. I wonder if everybody's getting this heart stopper thing. Okay, now he has incendiary, guns loaded with incendiary rounds.
Beware. Beware.
Not really anything we can do anything about, right? Oh yeah, I took that. Here, let me I'm gonna chill on the B-res. We might need to get the explosive burst on me. Yeah.
Beware. Beware.
Our healer is Ohm. Okay, so whenever I move a little bit too much, this heart stopper thing happens. And it stuns me. Okay.
Beware. Beware.
Hit your buttons harder or something. Oh no. Yeah, the mage was just carrying us there. It looks like our shaman waited until everybody died before he healed or he rezzed. Okay, that's fine. Do you guys have... Pick one of the sides of the tank, the boss is easier to dodge. Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, we're not.
Beware. Beware.
Oh! Gotta stay still. He should reset here. Okay, cool. They were like, just die. Everyone wasn't even there. He face pulled because we were... Dude. I hope they didn't think I was trying to initiate combat without everyone being ready. Pull him here. Nod. Naturally. And stand 5 yards apart. Okie dokie.
Beware. Beware.
Beware, beware. Am I gonna get hit by this cannon? Yep. What a bitch. Armor up. Let's get some avoidance rolling.
Beware. Beware.
Cross ignition. Oh, I got nailed by that. Noticed that just a second too late. Blitzkrieg's down. There goes 10% of our group's damage. Mage, carry us harder.
Beware.
Right there. Get back over here. Notsotallguy down, so there goes 23% of our group's damage. They're just mechanics, guys. It's not that hard. It's the guild runs, guys. I blame the nature of guild runs.
Beware.
Beware, beware. Hey, got ourselves a time warp. Healer's down. Oh shit. Res blitz if he has re-res, he moves away from the others.
Beware. Beware.
Oh. I jumped. I didn't know what else to do. I had just like a little wedge and my little fat bear ass couldn't fit in there. Or I didn't think it was gonna fit. GG. Well done. Alright. Nice job. It was a team effort. We went out there, we left it all out on field. We just we cooperated. They threw a pass, I would catch the pass. They try to make a shot, I try to catch a rebound, you know. You know, it's an inch or it's a mile, but a win's a win. You get in the end zone, and you can't celebrate because that's bad sportsmanship. And you know, team effort. So you know, just glad we left it all out on the field. And I like to thank God. I like to thank my mom. I like to thank. Yeah, it was just good job, guys. Good job. Thank you all. Alrighty, folks, with that, we're going to go ahead and conclude today's episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth, the beta. And, yeah, so that's episode 88. That's a wrap. I wish you well. Take it easy, guys. See ya, folks.